Good morning, Queenies, and welcome to a new video. So, right, let me take you through what's happening today and for the video and for 5 days. A while ago, I actually tried 5 days of trying to make myself like porridge. I get infuriated when I don't like a food because I'm like, who gave that food the audacity to not like my taste buds? And likewise. And obviously winter's coming, and I see these beautiful, stunning bowls of porridge. Or oatmeal, I think they call it in America, and it just hits different, the appearance, and then when I put it in my mouth, it's rank. And I just really have been striving to like porridge lately, and I feel like now is the prime time. So I'm going to give it another go, because isn't it they say your taste buds change every 7 years? So maybe it's been 7 years of me not liking porridge, and it's time to kickstart that porridgeness. So we're going to try 5 different ways the next 5 days to have porridge and see if my taste buds like it a little bit more. I've also somehow made it onto oatmeal TikTok. Why is that when you get on a TikTok stream of stuff you don't even like? I was on Star Wars TikTok, never even blinking seen Star Wars. Today's agenda is to make one of those TikTok recipes that I saw, and it looks stunning. It looks like everything delicious. It just looks like such a good meal. Like, you've got every element in there, and I just think, why would you not want that in the morning? With the conscious candy chocolate, obviously. Okay, here we have our first porridge. Now, things to notify. Number 1, will it keep me filled up? And number 2, do I like it? Number 3, do I like taste or texture? Because we've never been able to work that out. To be fair, doesn't it looks nice, doesn't it? A bit nervous. I've eaten all the toppings, and I don't mind it with a topping, but as you can see, I've eaten all the toppings now. I'm not sure about that. I can't do this bit. I can do the bit with the texture, but not this. I can't do that bit. Hiya, good morning and welcome. So we are about to make our second porridge. This was actually started yesterday. So I made a bircher muesli base, which has got like apple, cinnamon, that sort of thing in it. And I'll put the recipe down below. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of coagulated. Now, I have tried bircher before, and I actually liked it with lots of bits on it. But obviously this is oatmeal, and oatmeal I think is warm, right? I suppose I could have it cold and that would still count. But what I'm going to do is, apparently the trick is heat it up and add a bit of milk around the sides, and it becomes delicious. And I've got some toppings, so that's what I'm gonna do, and see if we like this one. And tomorrow I'm really excited because we're venturing out, we're trying porridge out and about, people. She's doing it outside, aren't you? Okay, so second day, second porridge. Let's give her a go. This one doesn't look as appetizing, but it looks nutritious and delicious. Okay, so let's give it a go. This one is so much better. Why is that? I feel like it's because maybe the oats have been broken down, so they kind of change property and change texture, and the flavor is impeccable. It's like a subtle cinnamon, whereas yesterday was like cinnamon. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, this one's actually really good, and I think I'm gonna be able to hack it. We'll see though, we'll see. You know what? I don't know, I'm just sat here. I feel like I'm in an American movie, you know, and they have like breakfast on the go. I can't do the last bit again. It's when I run out of toppings, I'm like, there's no other I think it purely is texture. But we'll try, and tomorrow we're gonna go to this porridge cafe and see if they can convert my ways. It's currently 9 AM and we're about to go to a porridge cafe, which I have been wanting to try for quite some time. I have seen it. It is a bit of a drive, but where I live, everything's a bit of a drive, do you know what I mean? So we're gonna drive there now, get a bit stressed by the parking situation. It is fine, we'll get through this together. And try some porridge. I might get 2 flavours just to really... No, do I need to? But I want to try, but then I'm like, what if I waste it? Well, no, someone in my house will surely eat carrot cake porridge, right? Okay, we're here, we're about to collect the porridge. I don't know what flavour to go for, and I'm a bit stressed because normally if I go somewhere for the first time, I like to look at the menu and assess the situation so that I know what I'm getting myself in for, because that's when I panic and end up ordering like 10 things, because I'm like, yeah, and then they're like, oh, I recommend this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get that then. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Then I end up not even getting porridge, to be honest with you. Also, I wonder if I was an Uber driver, what my review would be like, what would my star rating be? Because I actually think I smashed. Sometimes I'm really good, other times I suck at driving. Anyway, let's go and investigate. Also, I think I've cut my leg. Ow! It feels so eerie out today. Like I haven't come into contact with any other humans, and I'm like, I feel like I'm almost in Cloverfield. It feels really, really weird. What is happening? Anyway, let's go get some, let's go to Oatopia, it's called. They have a few, I think, around. They do flapjacks as well, and I'm like, kind of want to try flapjack. Hi, I'm back. Need to hand sanitize because goodness knows what's been going on in the world, do you know what I mean? So I just went to Oatopia. First of all, saw 2 lovely viewers. Well, one main viewer who actually watches, and then one half viewer who sometimes watches, called Jessica and Ewan. So thanks very much for saying hi. It was lovely to meet you. Hope you enjoyed your... That hand sanitizer stinks. It was lovely to meet you, and I hope you enjoyed your vegan meatballs at IKEA. Hello! Kind of jealous, kind of want to go to IKEA too. Really out of breath from running up the stairs of the car park, because who likes stairs and car parks? No one, they're terrifying. Just went to Oatopia. 2 lovely Irish guys served me. They were the coolest people ever, and I had a nice little chat. I told them how I'm trying to make myself like porridge, and they were shook that I didn't like porridge. So they tried to convince me that I'm gonna like this, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not 100% sure. And as I anticipated, I did end up in one of their flapjacks, because apparently these are like incredible. The person behind me was talking to their friend, they're like, you have to get one of the flapjacks, they're so good. So they're like beasts, they're like bricks. This is an almond bakewell flapjack. Look at that, that is a brick. I got 2 porridges. I'm thinking maybe should I save one tomorrow and heat it up? You can do that, right? So I got the banana nutty one, and I got the carrot cake one. But the carrot cake one is the one that I'm most excited for and most intrigued. Although grated carrot, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, it really is grated carrot. Right up in, oh my gosh, it smells incredible. It really does smell like, oh wow, there's so much happening. Okay, let me just try and get this. Oh, look on that spoonful, right? You've got the carrot, the walnuts, the raisins. So I got the one with dairy-free milk, obviously. Let's give her a go. Oh, hi. No, this is awkward. As you can see, we've moved now because there was an alarming person. I never learn from not eating in the car. I just love eating in the car, but we're out in an open space now, so we're all right. I've been dreaming of this porridge the whole journey. I like it. I think I do. However, as I said with yesterday's, I am just in the toppings. That's the thing. Like when I'm in the toppings, I like it. So let's try and get just a plain mouthful. Let's see, plain mouthful. Not sure if I'm gonna like it. How have they done that? What? Also, this is such a good ratio. I don't think there's going to be a mouthful of plain porridge, because there's just, look how many toppings there are. I think maybe I'm doing it wrong, guys. I think I'm just not doing enough toppings and too much porridge. It's actually delicious. What the heck? Don't get me wrong, I am still not convinced on the plain bit, but the toppings, they have really worked. If you like porridge, this would be like heaven to you, because I don't even like porridge, and it's cuspy. It's cuspy of heaven. Good morning, you beautiful bunch of people. Wow, don't know what that was. Anyway, hi. We're gonna heat up our porridge from yesterday, because I just feel like this one is ideally one that I can make at home. So if I like this and can eat the whole thing, because I couldn't quite hack all of the carrot one. It's weird, something hits me when I get to like 3/4 of the way through. She's beauty. She's a beauty, people. I've been evidently sleeping because I have the lines. Okay, Oh, I think this is going to actually look like... Oh, that's gross. Do I just heat it like that? This is looking a bit grim, actually. I don't know if it's going to be all right. We're going to try it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. In you go, honey. Probably obviously going to need some milk to loosen her up. Oh, maybe I should have mixed it first, but I just kind of want to see what happens. You know what? Whilst that's in the microwave, should we taste the flapjack from yesterday? Because I haven't tried it yet, because I was like, just waiting. This is so fantastic and big. Look, have you ever seen that? Oh, that is quite good. Wow. That is delicious. That, oh, how have they made a flapjack taste like pure heaven? Someone tell me that. This is what the porridge is looking like. Okay, here she is. She actually looks a lot better now. She's been all mixed together. Now let me tell you something. I like ready Grack, which if you're not from the UK, I don't think it's anywhere else in the world, I'm not sure. It's basically a finely ground oat, and I like that, but I don't like porridge, so I confuse myself. This is really hot. I don't know if it's gonna be... Yeah, I've hit that wall again, where I can't eat anymore. It's so weird. Maybe the fences are in my head, but it's just the texture. I just don't know if I'll ever be able to eat porridge. Well, tomorrow I have one more way of making porridge, and the way of making it, right, is so unique. I've never seen anything like it, so I don't actually know. It's really weird. Hi, hello, another day, another oatmeal. So today is the last day to see if I can get myself to like it. Now this recipe is peculiar. We're gonna try it. So this recipe actually uses egg white, but for the first 6 to 7 minutes, you basically cook the oatmeal low and slow with just the oats and the banana and the milk and whatever. And then you add in 2 egg whites. I just feel like that's so peculiar, but apparently it completely changes the texture of the oatmeal. And for those of you who don't normally like oatmeal, it makes it yummy. Right, let's cook this sucker for 6 to 7 minutes. Especially today, it's like really cold and rainy outside, so it'll literally be the perfect day. Just read the notes at the bottom of the recipe, and it actually said that you can add 1 whole egg instead of a 1/4 cup of egg whites. Because I know sometimes you can buy the like carton of egg whites, but I don't want to waste an egg, so I'm going to use a whole egg. Because then as well I can tell you guys if I should have maybe just stuck to the egg whites. Okay, we're going with the egg, and it says to continually stir for 1 to 2 minutes so it doesn't turn to scrambled eggs. So I'm gonna stir that sucker. Don't know scrambled eggs, thank you very much. It has really changed texture. It's like cloud-like and thick. Okay, here we have it. We've got the blueberries, almonds, a little bit of maple syrup and the peanut butter. And we're gonna give it a go. See, that looks delicious. You know what, I hope my kids like porridge, because I love making it, I really do. That's why I'm annoyed that I don't like it. I know people will be like, what's the point of this video if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I hate being defeated, so I just want to like it. Wow, the texture is so different. It's not that different, guys. We're back to flipping square one. I'm going to try and eat this whole thing though. I feel like I can do it today. Maybe it is different then, because I actually feel like I can do it. Do the whole thing. Can you see the texture is slightly different because it's like not left a residue? You know, normally it's a residue, but this is kind of moves in one jiggle, one conglomerate. I would say it was a bit better. It was better than normal porridge, but this mission is still not over. Maybe I'll revisit it in a year's time and hopefully I'll like them by then. But I do get full from them.